With our top focus on the Quad nations, India, the United States, Japan and Australia will be meeting in an upcoming virtual summit on Friday. This is the first time all four leaders will collectively share a stage, even though virtually. This key summit comes at a time when China is aggressively trying to increase its influence in the Indo-Pacific, and ahead of the meet, US's top military commander, Admiral Philip Davidson, has raised fresh concerns over China's increasing belligerence. He asserts that America's inability to adequately push back on growing Chinese dominance has accelerated Beijing's bid to alter the world order. Testifying before the members of the Senate Armed Services Committee, Admiral Davidson has said that the military imbalance in the region has become highly unfavorable to the US and its allies. Listen in to what he has to say.
As China continues to increase the size of the People's Liberation Army and advance their own joint capabilities, the military balance in the Indo-Pacific is becoming more unfavorable for the United States and our allies. And with this imbalance, we are accumulating risk that may embolden China to unilaterally change the status quo before our forces may be able to deliver an effective response.
Admiral Davidson is set to retire later this year, and in the past few weeks he has tried to bring more attention to the dangers posed by an even bolder China. The top military commander warned that China has moved beyond its decades-old approach, the combination of economic incentives and coercion, as a global power contender, and that lately Beijing has brought in other tactics like military dominance, psyops and disinformation. The Quad, formerly known as the Quadrilateral Security Dialogue, was founded in 2007 with an aim to uphold freedom and prosperity in the Asia-Pacific region. It is an informal strategic forum for the four nations involved and has featured semi-regular summits and information exchanges. But over the years, it has been seen by some as a potential counterweight to growing Chinese influence and alleged aggression in the Indo-Pacific region. The coalition has been denounced by Beijing as an anti-China bloc. However, the US Admiral called the Quad nations diamonds of democracies.
Rather than the social imperative of building immunity everywhere in solidarity.
Let's quickly get in a sense of perspective, and for more information, let's quickly go across to our principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibal, who's joining us live from New Delhi. Siddhant, Admiral Davidson has highlighted a very critical point, and that's the military imbalance in the Indo-Pacific. How is the Quad expected to address this issue?
Well, the Quad meeting, which happens on Friday, comes even as there has been aggressive actions by China. And when it comes to the comments of the top commander of the Indo-Pacific Command, and remember, this command is the largest and the oldest command of United States. So whatever he says carries a lot of weight. So clearly, he is indicating at how all these four countries, who of course have a key role in the Indo-Pacific region, can come together when it comes to militarily, when it comes to economically and other ways as well, and can make sure that when it comes to dealing with China, there can be a combined effort. We know that there have been previously three meetings and conversations at the foreign ministers level, and that conversation has helped solidify the Quad. And now, of course, the Leaders Summit happening at a time, of course, of the Chinese aggressiveness. But this is something that was unimaginable just few months ago, not even years ago, and now this meeting is taking place. So there will be pooling in of the resources, and we do expect major announcements after the virtual summit.
Right, very well said, Siddhant. This was unimaginable till some months ago. And having said that, how crucial is going to be India's role in the Quad?
Well, India will play a crucial role and an important role because the focus of the grouping in the first leadership meeting, and of course in the previous meetings as well, will be on how to deal with the COVID crisis, especially when it comes to vaccines. And India is known as the pharmacy of the world. In fact, the Swedish envoy spoke to WION just a few hours ago and talked about how India has been helping the world. That is the latest comment, positive comment coming from the foreign New Delhi. So when it comes to vaccines, India is going to play a major role in the Quad grouping, and this is something that is expected to be a major announcement. I do not expect that there will be direct announcements on China, but the fact that Quad is meeting is something that is a shocker for Beijing. For Beijing, Quad is Asian NATO.
Right.
It has been calling it as Asian NATO. This has been dismissed by the members of the grouping.
Right, and for more details, we'll have to wait for Friday. For now, thank you so much, Siddhant, for bringing us those inputs.